Shit, man. Saying ain't even the best yet. I'm wanna get everything in better quality and shit. But you know, knowing how to be purely in your element. Just get it. You know what I mean? I mean, shit really speaks for itself, you know, especially when you're always doing that, you know, whether you're saying so when you're always mentally there, everything that you do, you know what I'm saying, plays out in that kind of aspect, you know. So saying it's just levels to it, it's percentage levels that you could be doing certain things, you know. Some just may get it more than others, you know. But besides that, you should always know how to find your element, aka your space of creativity. I'm saying, because if you're not being creative or being a individual that it's just got a creative mind, then people just look past you or anything that you, even in the world, if you're just the person that ain't into much. If you ain't doing too much, nobody's gonna acknowledge anything you're doing. You might just be a ghost, if you're not talking to yourself a certain kind of way and talking to others, with a specific kind of layout of that you create. Nobody but you, you know. Yeah, I ain't no man. Yeah. Why? Like, why is that a question? It's on a title. Oh, my bad. I thought that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? But that's something everybody practice a little bit to a certain extent. You know, everybody just what it means to me, because I be coming up with things as I go. I don't. It's not like I got uh and you don't need one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, like a fucking degree or whatever to be talking about what I'm talking about. It's just life, and you know, uh, and experiences show you, like just being in the world shows you what works, because it's people making plenty of bread out here that ain't even graduate high school, and it's so how do you explain that? And they not doing anything legal, none of that nature. So how can you explain that type of stuff? Somebody that totally skip what someone the world be pressuring everybody to want to do. Like, for example, and I'm not knocking going to school and shit. If that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. I'm not here to bash on anything, but me personally, I just don't see it. I see all knowledges, like, as it can all be important, but when you over exaggerating a certain type of energy in a certain type of area, it just burns the hell out of others that ain't even in that space of just wanting to get told lies, or I don't want to be mean. See, and I'm what a queer. I'm not air element that will cut. I'm saying that will cuss the hell out of something without necessarily cussing the hell out of something, but so I'm saying. I'm just gonna go for mines. However, all God and all possibilities and everything just points the direction towards, So, how, however, that's in the world, and sometimes you got to be the one doing that. Actually, it's gonna be no space left for you to be saying the one that's just peeping where who's pointing into the because everything's just could be the it's a direction. It's not right or wrong yet until you've experienced some aftermath from it, or you can clearly tell the difference from what's up. I'm saying like a lighter choice and what's a heavier choice. Because what's heavy, you don't be liking that. I'm saying, but everything in reverse in your mind, you be saying you love whatever it is. I'm saying that could play out as you putting on the face smile for whatever reason. I'm saying, but whenever certain things hit the fan or whatever, then you're still not. Then you're just gonna keep going through that same experience over and over again until you change something up about it. And you can be a witness to then become a teacher of a certain experience that you already a master at. And so can't nobody gotta tell you because you know yourself, you know it firsthand, you know. So just I'm saying, so that deals with being in your space, in your element, you knowing yourself. Saying the more you interested into your like I don't know if that's what's that. Oh my, turn the Wi-Fi off. So what you're into always plays out in the physical reality. What what you're doing leads you to your current self. Whatever you're doing in your day to day that brings you to the now, you can see that every day because it won't show you nothing else. You know what I'm saying? People just either don't or don't know where they at. But that's why I'm here. Saying just my spirit. Saying if I ain't have to use no words to say what I just said, but you could still understand it. Like maybe if I came to you with a mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And say you was just okay man type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you understood the fucking vibes and shit. And then without a word being based on your space. That's even how it really played out. That's how it played out. That's motherfuckers was on the same similar mentalities and then came up with all this red uh battle that you dealing with today. Sometimes it's just about taking a sec, taking a sec to either adjust yourself or to put when you know it's time to put the ground on and you know it's time to go. You've been you've been working on it. Then you know you have an infinite source of resources. So don't ever the only thing I can do that is your mind. Always keep your mind out. Always look at why the hell am I not capable of That's why, because you're in a certain mentality. That I'm saying, telling yourself and being in that belief. You know what I'm saying, of how some actually is, because you're telling, because you're believing. It's like you're believing your own lies at that point. You just gotta become familiar with certain space. Any of those things right there, some things, most majority of what I be mentioning, don't got nothing to do with just sitting around. If you always peep how, I'm gonna go back, but I think I'm sure I've done. I know that in my spirit myself. I'm saying I'm not in this motherfucker just to BS around and just I don't know what that means. I don't understand that word at all. Like I always look at that like, what is that about? Like what is? I don't. Sometimes I don't think about it too much. But every now and then it comes back up. Like so that gives me something else to do. Oh, I can just remind these smack motherfuckers something they ain't knew before. Not because I'm trying to rush anything or anything, but why not? You damn if you do, damn if you don't. Anything that you do, but at least you don't something like self account, self reliant. You can you're saying you don't go crazy when you don't got no one understand no one in your corner, and that's not more than half the time. It's like that you ain't got no one to everybody can come, goddamn car on your shoulder or a van or something to you, but you can't do that back. Saying you gotta find a space to let at least whatever it's on your mind. Saying you gotta, even if it's to yourself. Some people, that's how saying that's, I guess, where that allegory of imaginary frame came from. Cause then some of y'all sit around, that's what y'all actually doing without seeing that's what y'all do. Y'all might just not be peeping what I'm talking about, because me saying me bringing it into existence, into saying, so. And we're here to create the world. It ain't that hard. Like once let that sink in your mind, and it's every day it's a job to do. Saying just waking up in this motherfucking mind and body. It's just how you gonna go about it. How does your job look? How does it look to be you? You know what I'm saying? And everybody got that to do, really. It's just some don't give a fuck to put it in any sort of. Some don't know. Some don't know. So that's what everybody here do: teach each other and lift each other up whenever saying hard times. And I don't. The whole existence of things, man. Hard times, like, but it just different. It just varies from whose time is when and where stuff. It's all here though. So I'm saying, but saying when you're in your same element in your mind, in your right I'm saying sense, then you, no matter what's going on, you always the one with the, and you got to know, once you know that, it's like, oh, not to even be looking for nothing outside of yourself, because it's yourself. And anything outside of that would only be something that's like it. like-minded, not exactly like, not the one, not that exact one. You're exact one. Everybody got that motherfucker one of a kind energy. It's just how you go about it. And you got infinite of lifetimes to work on that motherfucking ability that you always doing since you started anything. So always know how to readjust yourself to whatever time you're going through. Keyword time. Mm. It's just infinite of times that you get to motherfucking try your luck again. And once you're already in that space of are you I'm saying, so it's always space within space. So even people that are already fully in there at whatever element for I'm saying, and nobody truly fully in. It's always gonna be a space that you're gonna try to fulfill. I'm saying, because you always gonna want to create new matter, new things that become physical and heavy and dense. Saying that's an experience, or saying, and you know the only thing that brings that's the day, and the sun and the moon being in certain positions throughout the day. You know, ain't nothing else bringing nighttime but motherfucking 12 p.m., 12 a.m., 12 p.m. to 6 a.m. Ain't nothing else bringing the damn saying night hemisphere, the dark pillar. Even that got like some of the world already pillared. Is this something a human built? Mm. You just everybody down here doing similar things, just in their own individual way. So, so when you know that, you make your own individual way. So, everybody should be doing that. Everybody do be doing it. It's just the reminding type of energy with me. I don't say I ain't saying so. Cause I'm reminding myself. Saying, cause ain't nobody gonna come tell me nothing. If I don't, and that's how you gotta look at yourself. I'm saying. So, you know, put yourself to the test your. You got always gotta test your energies in some way, shape, or form. So if it ain't by you being somewhere at a certain time doing a certain type of task, then It's only a handful of things you can be doing in this world that's productive towards the overall being of the state of being of the world, which is creating the other world, which is where everybody at just mentally. Saying before you're that's where most of y'all be at when y'all be in y'all dream bodies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you know there's things beyond just this motherfucking space. Saying you just can't perceive with these organs and body fluids and stuff. So you always gotta know how to separate from things. Because when you're always a part of everything, you have to have that ability. Be able to separate from everything as well. If that's the case, sometimes you already know. So it's really like a balance. It's like saying, can't have one without the other type of energy. So that both energies gonna play out. Saying, saying, like me in. I'm talking about what created that and that duality of things. I came from that zero space and singular that saying so that I really created three saying that first explosion or expansion of the mind. Oh, I'm saying I really created like it's like you experiencing an environment, you being around and people, places, things, bugs, animals, anything that you can become aware of. It's playing out as a ripple in time and everything. So just saying about what direction you fly your mind into. 'Cause remember, you're gonna be the one piloting your mind. So, saying, I like break everything down on here. So whenever I be talking about that, so I don't at this point I already, but I'll throw it out there anyway. Cause I already don't expect nobody to get it, but I'll like just throw it out there just in case. I ain't actually talking about. Now you should know in your mind very well by now, especially if you've been you saying you quote unquote call yourself a spiritual being or whatever you call yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just down here experiencing, you know what I'm saying, things through their lens, through they saying every time you was born. Or fucking saying that's your lens, wherever that created in the sky. Saying just be to saying you would just be whatever part of your body that created. Saying however that saying plays out, to you, how you created your piece out of the overall. then you should know that none of this is a game. You should know that none of this is a joking matter or things of that like. Because being that way too much can lead you into like crying, laughing first, and then crying because you ain't saying. So you gotta know how to watch it. You saying? Gotta know how to peep certain things. So if you're being a certain way, you gotta know how to. It's like different temper. It's like different, and you go through all of them all day long. So it should be nothing else for you to go through as a experience for it to teach you and remind you that you ain't going through nothing else but 6 a.m. through 6 p.m., 12 a.m. through 12 p.m. And that's fire, water, air, earth. You know what I'm saying? You're experiencing all things of the saying of the mind, of the earth, the saying saying experiencing all type of aspects of it. Saying you're experiencing its own for its internal thought, external thought, saying fire, saying because of the that's just what you call that you what you call correlate that to, saying because that the native the wherever you always creates a way of breaking things down. And native just means original, original, where it originated from. Even down to your mind. But everybody's mind originated at a all in this within this body of water chakra created separation, but yet a unity of things, of things that just to a human, it would look it would be looked at as all separate, everything separate, and things like that. But somebody that's a little bit yet another him, but just a little more aware, they'll be like they'll be able to see it, not quite able to point to it, but they'll be able to feel it. They'll be saying so. And then somebody that's even more aware probably don't even go around trying to make others aware or of it because they know that you're already on your way or whatever. For whatever reason, they don't choose to express certain into certain information to you or whatever. It may just be to protect you. Saying, but you gotta know how to peep all things, think down to things that you listen. You gotta listen to yourself. So you gotta listen to what you actually be saying and doing. If like if you weren't doing that before, it's like a good time to be. But you've been doing it your whole life, yeah. Saying, but you ain't gonna listen. Saying you already saying your mind. Fuck it, you got it, and you do got it. You know, I'm saying, mm, You can't hate on the messenger, fuck, unless and but just just sit from sitting in your room somewhere. So that'll never go that way. Saying someone that ain't doing nothing in existence trying to tell someone that's always been on point, saying, saying what's what and this and that, and they would be doing it. Then they would be doing readjusting they actions and in mind and everything, they whole aspect about themselves. They would be realigning them, and sometimes that's what you do, just without even knowing. You make others have to listen to things that they're not used to. Have to. You make motherfuckers feel energy that they're not familiar with. So, and you may now when you know yourself and you know when you're doing that, but whenever it's like things of the world that you know you can't put your be in certain type of spaces just because for the safety of yourself and others around you, and you know what to internalize and what to externalize a little better. Not that you always become saying the almighty of and best of the best at it, saying because everybody's got to always go through a keep sharpening your sword better, keep that there. So and you should never ever want. It's like taking care of your body. It's like you should never stop doing things that to saying that's good saying for good for your body. That's the same way it plays out for your mind. You should never want to stop things that's good for your mind. Not a lot of y'all just don't know that, but that's exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying and reminding you that to stay in your element. And you know that's just a saying that it's in the world, but truly saying at the end of the things, you know, it's all said and done. You gotta know what mentalities do you mostly be in most of the time for you to play out as what y'all be playing out as, because half of y'all don't are always in autopilot. It's like y'all always in autopilot. And that's what I be seeing. So always gotta check yourself. When you check yourself, you're checking others around you without even knowing them. Because that's not what you're doing. You're checking really yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if others get it, you know what I'm saying, or if it helps others because you're doing something that's helping you, if it helps, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So with saying you're you already know that that's what you be doing just by default, and you can breathe. You know what I mean? Talking about breathing, so I got to tense my muscles up every time I lay back, lay down, my phone. I need somewhere. I need to set up my whole everything. Like right now, how things may not look, but I don't look at that type of shit. I do, but just not at this period of time as much as I probably should. And I really shouldn't too much right now because just getting started. All y'all, everybody going. I mean, just how you looking at me. You know, I ain't just, but you can always feel like that. You can know, you can create. See what I mean? So if you just have, it's like, do you have that in your fridge? Probably not. Probably the reason ain't nobody trying to spend no time, minutes, and seconds with you, unless it's fucking work. Saying because they have to, that you. I'm not saying they your coworker or whatever. So, saying, but feelings ain't involved in the work area. I hope you're not. I'm saying trying to throw emotions around, things like you at the crib or something. And you got to pick it up, pick up the pace, and just living and existence and shit like that. Like a lot of people don't know what they want to be, man. Be yourself, man. I go with that's time I can tell you right now. Be your motherfucking self, man. Your motherfucking self. Now, don't be it. It's not just that, man. But if that helps, man, well then I don't mean just start goofing off and shit. Goddamn thinking shit is, I'm saying, ice creams and roses every day, shit, or whatever. I'm saying, but nah, it can be if you're in your world into yourself and you don't share, you don't let nobody see what the fuck you got. Then you can enjoy that with yours and yourself, and don't nobody else drain you for that, cause you created it. Can't no one get it for that from nowhere else. But the creators, the one who originated that energy, that can't nobody put words on, but they spirit can always tell where that energy came from. Where certain energies come from. And half of the shit out because you create shit every day. Down to, like I said, half of it ain't physical, but half of it, little bit of it is about what you're physically experiencing. Things shit fast. They change fast. Like, shit can change in a heartbeat. You know, but when you want to solidify, and you gotta know how to hone on into stuff. You want to get a certain type of angle of certain, like even down to everything. So it all plays out a certain type of way. So whenever you get in, this how you get good without even intending to. It's just what you're naturally talented and good at. Not brag, not enough energy or all love, well, because you're. It's also areas where you know that you know, and everybody got. That's what makes the unperfect perfect. In the sense that everybody got areas of things they could get better. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not too much in that space and you just working it, or just a lot of people can't do many at a time, they can only do like say one at a time. Just that speed, it's like valid like speeds 1 0 1 2. You can't. It can't. It always really be like zero. Like just absolutely no things. I mean, it is like that though. Like if you look in the world, it's people that just play out just the motherfucking breaking the world or in some damn corner of a church or something. So that's what their mentality is down here. See, their mind was a person, and they're not their own. Like the no thing did, not did. That ain't no did. That's fuck. I'm doing using the word did. It's just another word for being, man. It's just did. Saying I ain't trying to spook nobody out with new words and shit. So even though everything I say is new words to y'all, so even to myself sometimes. So, well, it's only good before you get to that world of man. Saying that's when I get all quiet. So, but that's only when I'm to myself. Shit like this. If I'm aware that I assign myself a certain task for a certain type of outcome. It's all gonna be an outcome. Saying all the whatever you're trying to create as a creator, or you got to start with putting in energy in areas. You know what I'm saying, like saving up or whatever. Saying it all takes for your mind to be there for it. First off, be be functionable. And I mean, saying that means your mind is there. That means saying you're free to uh, put energy into those areas. Saying however you go about certain practices, things like that, and saying can't not fog your thought, fog your mind, fog your saying, but saying, but yourself, saying can't. It's nobody doing anything to you. Ever, it's just ever you put in your mind, like, and saying, yep, saying, and then your mind is only saying thoughts and feelings. It's saying you got two different. Saying that's like fire, like blue flame. Cause fire got three different to it. It's like separates how like talking about the same thing just from a different angle. And then there's another angle. So just looking at it for yourself, looking at it as an overall. That's how everybody, how you look at it. But you got all the time in the motherfucking world to be seeing, hearing, know that whenever you try to get into, you know, anything, saying, but the world works in ways of you gotta peep all these things, all this, saying you if others ain't, you know what I'm saying? So, as long as you know what I'm saying, you just move that energy forward. Saying that's just how your spirit moves. Whatever you do, action you take, and saying however you, that's what you gonna play out as. If you're feeling however you, wherever, I already talked about this a couple times I think before, but I'm if for, forever gonna talk about that type of stuff. That you know, anything else, it's not a conversation in the space that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So, so that space, it ain't even a lot of beings in it. So I ain't talking about your individual because ain't nobody in that space but you. Saying, uh, but me. Saying, so you gotta know, you gotta know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you ain't looking at it with these always with these eyes, with these minds, with these brains. So while you're sitting somewhere trying to do one thing, it may be other things on your mind and stuff. And so you can't be fully there. Cause saying other things are taking up your, you know, whatever you like to sit in as self thought, you know. It's kind of like, so everybody got similar versions of these, just again, their own way of going about it, just like you know what I'm saying, how you express yourself. Maybe spicy, maybe mellow, you know, like maybe maybe loud, maybe it's all type of ways. But when you peep out the sentiment, because now science, see that's the thin line that you know some science, but everybody deal with these. Everybody deal with thoughts and feelings. Saying so, some don't show it as much, or if they even actually. Cause some of the things y'all create, and everybody does that, and vice versa. Like if you saying so, saying I don't know, saying, like Aries, saying that's just, and I ain't gonna get ahead of myself. Like I'm already knowing all these saying about heart and about I'm saying, but it's just as I go, I'm looking at it as experiences. If the experience show me that that's how everybody that's specific, and you don't even know just by looking at someone, but that's what you gotta be able to peep out the space itself, you know, whether they're spiritual or not, or intuitive or not, saying into their senses and their saying chakras, things of that nature. So when you get a network, a team of things, saying doing something, then y'all all got a goal, a common goal in mind. So y'all all attacking a certain type of task, a certain type of. So and what that sound like? That sound like Earth really same task and really getting down to and everybody about business in so much your performance, just some more than others. How what like how the world show you. The world show you not everybody really about their business. Not and just business can look at shit going on somebody business. If just be going motherfucking going on the street to get some crack or whatever. You know, just making examples. I'm not. I'm saying made a bad example. Some saying so. But if you use your mind, you know what I'm saying, which everybody does, so just how you use it. So, how to take, learn keyword, learn everything, peep everything you're saying. Saying. So, that takes practicality, that takes experience, that takes, and you got to really learn how to be patient with certain things that you may not want to. You may really just stop. You got, you know what I'm saying? So, certain things you look past that it's already in your world. You already, you know what I'm saying? You're here. That's one of the biggest ones. You're here. You're here. Congrats, you're here. Saying that you everybody always look past and just saying and don't know how to be in the moment. Be like, oh, well, you might be right. You might. This is a hell of a saying. It's just how you direct your uh, next experience, or next mind, whatever I'm saying, whatever you're giving life to, whatever you're speaking into. Saying, so I'm on, but I'm on some real life. So you know, outside of this, I already know a world. I know the world in all fucking ways, really, in ways that I don't know, man. What this shall just be revealed to me? Some new shit. Bring it on. That's what type of mode I'm on every day. I'm saying, what fuck, bring it on. What's the word of the day? Man, 'cause I'm trying to be there. While there. Saying, while already there, well, let's make saying, let's take it further. I'm saying, let's really take it there. Every day, man. Saying, saying, little everyday tour face. Or daily tour face. Tour, always keep it moving. I'm saying no, ain't nothing staying consistent. Ain't nothing staying. I mean, she's consistent, yeah. That's the only thing staying stagnated is that consistency. You know what I'm saying of events, whether you're playing a, whether whether you join the party or not, party gonna continue. It's just slang words I'm pulling out my mind. Which I don't want to say other things. I be was gonna say the fucking the hat. The magician has what are you Beatles game? Nasty. Nasty means. And then it's like it's probably with the same thing. Them things right there probably crashing. What kind of? I think they stand by the light. I don't know what kind of beetles in there. Like y'all be having them. These hoes. Oh hell no! Get your ass up. Trying to get it on camera. Look at this motherfucker. I don't know what they're called. I could ask AI. But fuck that. Too much work. See, that play has a slight distract. Which I know what I'm on, bitch. I know my point. Think I don't know my point. Think I don't know my point, bitch. I got aim. You know? Same. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta have a little. You can't always just be saying. Can't always say you'll burn yourself out in any direction you go too much. You'll be able to see it. You have to be able to play out that. You know what I'm saying play out all traits. You know what I'm saying all traits. Check out all traits. Saying something already natural, born at it. And if you don't have to be born, not physically, but saying mentally, you can just sprout out of you. You can just be born, birthed out of you. Saying that ability, some random ability, just because you chose to, um, just already do what you do, just in a broader, more expansive kind of way, which is always what you're doing. Saying that all times, it's always gonna be a much broader experience that you go through. Time just saying you move forward, saying the world, saying your world, you as yourself, just keep motherfucker going through more of the accumulation and experience of you just being here as a vehicle, as a vessel here. Saying the holy, holy, holy. Saying just the whole you in, you saying just keep moving. Just how saying, but yeah, I'm gonna end it at being in your element. It's nothing more, nothing less than you just being in your natural space. Now you put that in your own world and see how that works for you. And if you got some better, then it should be out there. Whether it's in the mind or you chose to go outside of your mind and play it out, saying which will make it just that much more potent as to whatever you're practicing as a witch or wizard, male or female, using your mind but whatever. Saying imagination, create uh action, most action, emotion. Saying so you put more just of your soul, of your time, where things that you're always doing for that. So whenever the time comes, that's where that energy is gonna go. Since yeah, your mind, the water, the past, wherever you leave behind, it's for what certain purpose. Certain everything plays its purpose. So you just know where you position and place yourself, and what kind of space you be in for you to be having to experience certain experiences. So it's true what you're always looking at the sense going through the seasons, the saying learn the currents, how one current saying this how this this through this time of the day, 12 to 6, saying make you feel, make you act and react. How this other space time out the day, out the years and months, make you feel, how I make you move, I make saying people, place, and things in the world move. Not everybody move quite the same. When it's cold to when it's hot. It's cold. Ooh, I'm saying when I put a jacket on, I'm saying it's hot. Take layers off. So just peeping that, you already notice a lot of things in the world got that type of. They ain't got no other way to go. These fucking bugs getting huge. They getting worse out here. They getting bigger. Shit. They need to find me. I'm from. And hey, you become cold in certain areas where you already know, and when you don't, you go through the experience of then knowing because you're already curious. So it's not overly in certain areas where just people energies for what they are. You want to know a certain type of, you go exact to whatever space you come from. You take it right to you, even if you don't know a word's definition or whatever, and somebody, you know what I'm saying, but somebody's saying, bodies. It's saying, so everything just create a body. The metaphysical, the world. So gotta know how to be in certain states of mind, states, season states. So, you know that this whole thing has been built around civilizations and things I knew how to take a hold of, and even this current, it's the one that we know how to take a hold of the everyday things that we all do as beings, in a sense, as far as the mind and saying and things like that. Just capitalize off all that, and everybody does just know how to make things how they make. You know what I'm saying, so can't nobody but that specific person show you how some, but through their lens. So just always become always become. Mm, so it takes a current scenario, current to then lead up to what's in the future, what's in the fire, what's in the. And I can't nobody see that but you, and it can't nobody help you because you're doing the same thing whenever you're in certain worlds to do s- to, to give because you're gonna give and receive energy. So whenever it's your turn to do it, you gotta know how to do that the exact same way. That's as far as you can really go. Do however you put some energy work in certain things. That's the same way you gonna receive things. Same. Yeah. That's how you stay in your element. Saying you get too lost into saying things. Just saying in your space of observation, your space of saying that's it. Saying, all y'all, that's the safe spiritual protector. Like pause.